What up everybody, before this video starts, I just want to announce that these hats from my brand are live right now. If you want to go check them out, go to mute.shop. Red 5950, gray under brim, Mute New Era. Got the anime embroidery detail. I know a lot of people have been messaging me about these and when they're going to drop, so they are live as this video is live, so make sure you go to mute.shop, check that out. For today's video, I'm bringing back a series that so many people love and which has helped my channel so much, turning fast food gourmet. If you're new to the channel, my dad has been on shows like Iron Chef, Chop Canada, Top Chef Masters, Master Chef Asia, so he knows his way around the kitchen. And in this series, I often do fast food restaurants and bring him the food and he turns it gourmet. This time I'm doing, which is still I consider fast food, like $1 ramen or like instant noodle. So I have Mr. Noodle, Neo-guri, and another noodle, forget the name of. So I'm gonna bring those to him, then he's gonna turn it gourmet. So yeah, let's go. All right, I have it here. This is what we're working with today.
Oh God. Mr. Noodle. Okay, you know I grew up with noodles, but one of the things that is really something very special, a good and a bad memory. When I was a kid, you know, packaged noodle came out from Japan. I remember that very well. Simulated flavor. It means it's not real. Yeah, simulated.
Oh my God, I didn't even see that.
All right, I don't think I'm going to use that. Artificial chicken flavoring. Wow, yeah, I'm just scratching my head. Well, this one is spicy seafood flavored noodle soup. Neo-guri. Neo-guri, what is it, Korean? You see these noodles like over here, these little pieces? They look like, oh, they actually look like panda bears. Oh no, yeah. They're raccoons.
Oh yeah, it's called raccoon dog.
That's really,
so we're gonna put
that's an Asian style, that's for sure.
Are you gonna use that? You're not allowed just to use only the noodles, that's what I'm saying. You have to use the packet at least once from one of them. All right. Or else it's just dry noodle.
Wow. Oh my God, look at this. Wow, this is too funny. Oh my God, this is too funny. Oh my God, some of them have lost their ears because transportation. This is ridiculous. Who buys this as an adult? Seriously, like...
That's Kai's favorite.
Are you serious? Okay, Kai is a freaking adult, okay? He would eat something like that. That's
well, it's like
nuts.
$1.
This is $1?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, $1 put in your body to fill up your meal. It has to be really freaking bad for you. Look at this. Now, you can tell this one has almost a thicker noodle. And this one, you know, like the color is crazy. You know how they make this? This noodles has been fried.
And then they freeze it again, right?
Yeah, and then they freeze it again. That's why they're... Oh my God, it smells like history. You know what? They don't even smell like noodles, you know? Noodles are supposed to have sort of that flour taste, you know, when you smell noodles. Eggs, flour, just water, as simple as that. But it just smells like cardboard. You know what? That's a challenge, son. Thank you. I think I'm going to use... I don't like to use the thick noodle. I'm going to use the thin one.
There's 3 powders you can use as well.
Yeah. You see, you know what? This is the powder of this one. Now, this one is called seafood. I don't need seafood because I think I'm going to do something with seafood. So my seafood is actually real, and this is not real. So,
can you put one panda in?
Okay, I have to find the one actually is with the full face. I don't want to use a seafood powder. I'm not using the imitation chicken base. I would be using, they call them the spicy noodle base. Now they have some dehydrated, I want to show you this. Chili flakes, seaweed, shiitake mushroom, and green onions, also with carrots. All right, let's go, son. But you know I like Italian food, right? So I'm going to bind this with, you know, with Asian-based noodle, but not just the noodle. I want to make it into sort of like a noodle crispy cake with a sauce on the top, a little bit of velvet, like a veloute of rosé, white wine, just a little bit spicy with tomato. I'm going to throw in some lobster to top it up. Shrimp and lobster. That's why
it's going to be really gourmet.
Yeah. So let's get started. From tomatoes, I like using a rice. You know, sometimes people like to puree the tomatoes. I don't like it when I make tomato sauce. I like the tomatoes has a little bit of texture, and that's what I like. So call me picky. No, it's call me good taste.
What is this machine for usually?
Usually mashed potato, right? You can use it for mashed potato. You can use it for making things creamy. You see the texture of that? You see the texture? The little pieces. I have a little bit of cream, which is 35% cream. I'm going to reduce it down by half slowly with a thick pot. You know, this is really a thick pot. Then I also have chorizo. This is Portuguese style chorizo. Just slowly roast it a little bit. Just get the flavor out because you know the pork and the fat Makes a nice taste. Olive oil down, thick pot. I always love thick pot. Very generous with my olive oil. I like to steep my garlic in. I cut it into thick ones. You know, when it's in season, the garlic is so nice. So let it go down. You know, I was cooking the chorizo earlier. You know, I use also a little olive oil, and then I have a little bit of this chorizo fat. Don't waste it. I turn down the heat because I don't want to burn the garlic. So the garlic have to release the flavor. I have some chili peppers. I cut in bigger chunks. Call it serrano. Jalapeno is also good. Stir, stir, stir. Add some organic basil from our garden. Garlic. This is my classical simple tomato sauce. Smells so good. Water. We're going to keep it nice and hot. Shrimp, lobster. I even got lobster tail. Very simple. A little bit of salt, the white pepper. I have some pipera chili. It's one of the best chili. It's like a Provençal chili. It's really nice. Pimented de Espelette. Marinate the shrimp a bit. Pepper. I want to dice it almost same size as some peas. Now, tempura flour. I have soda water. So what I do, add 1 egg. A little bit of olive oil. I have some ice, put it in the bottom, keep it nice and cold. Then you just stir, 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 stir.
Why does it have to be soda water?
Well, soda water, you give air and also crispiness, right? Stir, stir, stir. Tempura flour is already have everything you can need it to make it fried nicely. Whisk. Yes, that's the consistency I wanted. Water is boiling, perfect. So we're gonna limit some of the stuff. Half pepper, half peas, chorizo. Dice it up the same size as the pea because it's the same texture, same bite. A handful of chorizo. Noodle goes down, boiling water. Let it sort of like open up. You see it start opening up. And that's why they call it instant. Instant, they already been cooked, they've been fried, and then they hydrate it again. Now, you know this idea, you know the Chinese done this way for forever. They call them Yifu noodles. Yifu noodles, it means long living noodles. You know, Chinese do celebrate birthday. You must have a long noodles. Long noodles, it means long life inside this noodle. After that, I rinse it in cold water. Shake, shake, shake. I mean, just rinse it off the carb, the starch. Then next thing, drain it out, rinse it off. Now, if you really have to eat instant noodle, I would really highly recommend get rid of the fat and the grease. And then you make your broth in the fresh water. Don't put everything all together. You know how much grease it was? It's really bad for you. Drain, drain, drain. Noodles go down. All ingredients. Mix it in. More peas. This is perfect. Now, batter goes down. Then I just take enough to just kind of hold it. Mix it together.
So refrying them again?
Well, I pan fry it, yeah. I feel like I need to cut the noodle a little bit because I felt that it's a bit too long when they are actually put it together. Don't bind with the ingredients. Now, meanwhile, frying pan down, you know, olive oil. Well, way better than the oil that you have for sure. Swirling around, let it heat up. I think this is a perfect way to season the noodle. You don't have to put anything because the chorizo is salty. Just use a little bit. So basically, you know, we are drying the noodles with this, make it nice and golden brown. I need to put a lid on, right?
I missed it. You went out the camera.
You see, you know, the steam to help the noodle actually cook. Then after that, we're gonna get it crispy again. So tomato sauce, nice and thick. We start with a little bit of garlic. Garlic. Lobster, the shrimp. Let's go down with the lobster tail. Shrimp. Get your white wine ready. Flip the lobster. Turn it down the heat. Nice. And the other side is nice. I like the color on this side. But I'm going to brown it a little bit more. I'm going to go up one more time. I'm going to brown it nice and golden brown first.
Is that supposed to be on fire?
Okay, I shut it off, leave it the way it is. See, I only cook it about 80%. You know why?
The sauce is gonna cook it?
Yeah, the sauce is gonna cook it. You're absolutely right. White wine goes down, let it reduce a little bit. That's our fire.
Whoa.
Little fire. Did you catch a fire?
No.
No, did you?
Yeah.
Now I reduce the sauce almost to nothing. I see the sauce almost disappear. Almost disappear, nice. Then I have some reduced cream. I would say about 2.5 tablespoons. And then tomato sauce. I do have to say, you know, if I eat a sauce with cream, I do like tomato and cream. Lobster, shrimp goes back down without the garlic. Go back down, you know, sort of like,
Look at that bubbly goodness.
You see this? This is what I am looking for. Now do some plating.
So what would you call this dish?
Ramen noodle cake with chorizo, vegetable, shrimp, lobster, rosé sauce. To finish, some of this basil is really nice to go with that.
Gourmet, all right.
But the taste is really matter now, right? Shit, I forgot one secret ingredient. With my whole career, I had never cooked food like this. Now the raccoon is getting bigger and bigger, actually.
What do you think the taste is?
I don't know. You know, I have no clue.
Little raccoons for the final garnish. Here, try. Can you try the panda? Just see what the taste is. Is it a carrot or something?
No, it's actually made out of fish cake.
Really?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah. So you need a little sauce. First cut, look at this goodness in there. All the ingredients.
Can you taste the seasoning from the ramen in the rice cake at all? Wow, the rosé sauce is really good. Like the crispiness of the noodle.
Lobster is very good.
Lobster?
I mean, lobster is very good.
Carbone pasta from ramen. It's
Yeah.
pretty good though. I can't stop eating it.
Thank you.
What do they got to do now? One take. Maximum brain power.
If you like this video, press subscribe button, say you like it.
Mission accomplished.